Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Full Sail University. My name is Dave Easton alongside Tim Price. Welcome to NXT. Tim, we've got another exciting show lined up here tonight.
Oh yes, we have. It's NXT, the future of this business gets set for another great week of action. I cannot wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for tuning in. Our main event tonight, Haldo and Duke Wilson versus Geordie and Rob Dundee. And Haldo has some explaining to do after what he did to Thomas Starr last week. We'll get to that a little bit in a minute. But, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick off things hot and heavy. Dan Littlewood version 1 versus Raw's Draft Day Noki has been, well, he's back for one night only. Well, could it be 2 nights only? He has to be Littlewood, yeah, tonight.
Yes, we'll see. Noki, can he get it done against Dan Littlewood's run? I personally think he could, which could make some very interesting questions.
Yep. Despite being drafted on Monday night, he's still in the tournament and still could become your NXT TV champion if he goes through and wins it all. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is Dan Littlewood version 1.
Yeah, but here's the man who will want to stop that from happening and will look to take Noki down, but hell, it's not going to be an easy task for Dan Littlewood. He's got a tough battle ahead of him. Do you think he could get it done against Noki?
Well, you know what? The thing is, it's going to be a very interesting battle of wits here tonight, Tim. You've got to think Dan Littlewood has really got to keep out the striking range of Noki. And Noki is really good, despite being drafted to Raw, you've got to realise he has got a lot to prove here tonight to show that he's going to be a Raw, he's going to be a force to be on Raw.
Yeah, that's something Noki has to do tonight. So it's both a very important match for both of these two.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is Noki.
Good lord, just look at the size of this man. But my big question is, if he does become TV champion, would that mean what would happen? I mean, he's now on Raw.
Well, if it means he's on that, apparently what's going to happen is he'll be on both shows.
Be very interesting. It wouldn't be, well, easy for Noki, but oh god, those eyes again.
You don't want to get in the path of this man, of course. Noki looking to steamroll through Dan Littlewood version 1. And you, of course, remember the winner of our next semi-final next week, of course, will face the winner of this match in 2 weeks. The winner will take on Duke Wilson at the next TakeOver show.
Yes, well, it's becoming a great tournament, and it's just keeps getting hotter and hotter by each weekend. We're not long for finding who gets to face Duke Wilson.
Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, 10 minutes is the time limit in the tournament, apart from the final, which we've been told is 15. And look at the strength early on from Littlewood Vision 1.
God, that does take some strength, and I'm not going to lie, I am impressed by what Dan Littlewood was able to pull off there, but I've still got to give this match to Noki. After what he's able to do to Tristan Knight, get that win, yeah, I've got to go with Noki.
Let's have a look at what the NSW app have had to say about this. Guys, thanks very much for voting. A new month, of course, it means new prizes on offer at the end. But for now, 61.6 for Noki, Littlewood 38.4. NSW app going for the new Raw guy.
Yeah, I mean, well, it doesn't surprise me that they'd go with Noki. I mean, he's just such a big, tough individual, and after his huge win over Tristan Knight, which many people didn't think Noki was going to be able to do, God, you could just see the role this guy could be on.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you wherever you're watching us here tonight, live for NXT. So much excitement coming up. Of course, we've got a women's title match a little bit later on, Tim, of course. And also, Chris Sabin versus Dom. That is due to be a great match here tonight. Yeah,
just the land of NXT gets better and better with each and every week. The future just showcasing what they can do. And, oh, just what a shoulder tackle into that corner.
And now, look at this. Look at the shot by Noki there into the corner. Dan Littlewood not having the best of luck here.
No, and Noki had the huge sleeper slam there, and Naoki just knows so many ways to just bring the pain to his opponents, and with that, just a strength and pure ferocity he has.
And look at this now. Oh, what a clothesline though. Dan Littlewood coming back with a hard shot.
Yeah, big shot from Dan Littlewood then. He's not going to be the type of guy that's going to lay down and for Naoki and just take the pinfall. He's going to bring the fight to Naoki, even if it gives him bangs and bruises. He's going to fight.
But look at that side effect by Dan Littlewood version 1. Could this be a huge upset? Into the cover.
The biggest upset I think I may have seen.
No! Oh. 2.5 Naoki still available in this one.
God, that was so close. I thought that was about to be it. Oh no.
What is
he go for here?
What is he going to do? Oh, big twist of wood!
A massive extreme twist of wood, and that has to be it. Not even Naoki could kick out.
And that is it! And you have to be impressed here tonight with Dan Littlewood version 1.
Yeah, I have to hand it to him. I don't think he was able to get it done against Naoki, but after he hit that massive twist of wood from the top turnbuckle, even I knew Naoki wasn't kicking out of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, and moving on into the final, he is Dan Littlewood, version 1.
Yeah, Duke Wilson may want to have a big eye on this guy, because Dan Littlewood could be the guy to win this tournament.
He could indeed. What a win, and what a shock, I would say, for that. There is the updated bracket, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, Great Dragon versus George Shaw. The winner will face Dan Littlewood version 1 in 2 weeks.
And wow, looking at a bracket, we could see Great Dragon and Dan Littlewood version 1 go at it one more time.
And you know, Tim, that rivalry is far from over. We know that they keep going on it in Twitter. It's all up to Great Dragon, though, to win next week right here on NXT.
Yeah, and it's still going to be an easy task against George Shaw, but, you know, Great Dragon's the sort of guy that could get it done. Well, I personally actually hope to see Dan Littlewood and Great Dragon go at it one more time.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to move on to our next contest. Look at this. It is Drake Miles, Bruce Wilde of the Travis Kelvin guys taking on the man's man, Harvey Beats, and of course, Lewis Bourne. It's up next, right here on NXT.
Yeah, we see two great forces taking on each other in tag team action.
Ladies and gentlemen, introduce him first. He is the real athlete of NXT, Drake Miles.
Yeah, Drake Miles, the man that is being impressing here on NXT, and, well, proving his doubters wrong last week. I don't think many people thought he was going to pull it out, but he done it, and he's just been so impressive.
He has indeed. Drake Miles, of course, who did pick up a huge win last week. You have to think, though, this week going to be a bit of a different story. Could be tag team action, and we haven't seen Drake actually tag with anyone before. But Bruce Wilde, well, you know, egos may collide there.
Yeah, they may very well collide, considering the way that Drake Miles holds himself, saying he's the only real athlete in NXT. You know, Bruce Wilde may take that a little bit personally, if you ask me.
It could happen, of course, but of course, when there's a certain slip and slide character involved in this one, well, you've got to see it. This could be a very interesting tag team matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, his tag team partner, he is Bruce Wilde.
Bruce Wilde, the guy as well, he's held that NXT TV championship before and then lost it and got kicked out of the $1 Million Corporation, but now he's with Travis Kever and he's trying to get his career back on track. Well,
you got to see, this is a very interesting tag team, as I say. Bruce Wilde, of course, a Travis Kever guy, Drake Miles, really having the focus of attention from Travis Kever. But these two, as I say, as a tag team, could be could be one of the best tag teams we have.
They could either be one of the best tag teams or one of the worst tag teams, depending on the egos colliding.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, stunned first, being led to the ring by Oliver Bisping. He is a man's man, Harvey Beats.
Yeah, the man's man who, well, he claims he only works at 20%. I still have to criticise him on that one.
Yeah, and of course he said he looked for a hero in his life, and the hero was Oliver Bisping.
Well, that's an interesting one to say the least. I mean, I think Bisping is a great manager. He certainly helps out the people he's working with, but I don't know about seeing him as a hero as much.
Well, Harvey Beats is ready for action here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, his tag team partner, he is Lewis Bourne.
And the high-fired sensation that is Lewis Bourne that has joined in on, well, the Bisping army to try and, well, I guess further himself. Do you think Lewis Bourne sees Bisping as the same way that the real man's man does?
I would be surprised if Lewis Bourne became a Bisping army member. From what I know, I think this is just a one-time deal. Surely it's got to be a one-time deal.
I don't know, just, you know what Bisping could be like backstage. It wouldn't surprise me if he's possibly talked Lewis Bourne into joining him, which is why this tag team match is a thing.
Well, let's see what happens here. And of course, let's ask Tim for his opinions in this contest.
You know, it's a difficult one, but originally I was thinking maybe Harvey Beats and Lewis Bourne, but I'm actually going to now go with Drake Miles and Bruce Wilde. I think even with the egos, they could possibly work as a tag team.
Well, let's find out, of course. 87.7 for Miles and Wilde, 12.3 for Harvey Beats and Lewis Bourne. And the man's man in there at the moment, giving the real athlete a bit of a scene to here.
I guess he's worked out he has to work at harder than 20% if he wants to get wins.
Now, come on, Tim. You know a man's man doesn't work any harder than less than 20%.
Now, I think he needs to, rethink that. And if you're going to be successful here in NXT, you've got to work 100%. You've got to go out there every night and prove why you belong in NXT and not work at as low as 20%.
You've just got to think he's got to recharge his batteries, as it would say.
Yeah. If he feels he's working at 20%, maybe he needs to take a little rest, rethink his strategies.
And look at this, though. Look at Bruce Wilder flicking Drake Miles across, and that's a lovely cross body.
Yeah, the athleticism from Drake Miles, mixed in with the strength of
Oh,
Bruce
wow!
Wilder. Oh, no, good lord.
Right in front of us.
Yeah, Harvey's face just smacked into that. God, that was brutal.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you that, of course, if you are on social media, why not give us a bit of a mention on there? Let everyone know where we are. We're here, well, it would be 5 times a week now, isn't it? With the Total Divas, of course. We'll go into that a little bit later on. Whereas, look at this, the most deadliest move in NSW tag team. It's the
that move. The deadliest move.
Drop to hold into the elbow drop. And look at that, Bruce Wilder saying the man's man can go and have a rest.
Yeah, there we go. He gets to have a rest. So he can recharge his battery. Remember, he can work at 30% now.
Oh dear me. Well, you know what it is. It's something just doesn't fit right with that man.
Yeah, and it's a pro.
And look at this. Oh, nice! Sort of like stunner.
Yeah, the suplex into that massive stunner, and Bisping's up there to distract.
And look at this. The man's taking a nap.
Hopefully he's at 40% now.
And this is just
maybe he works. Maybe he works like a phone. Maybe you have to plug him in. I don't know.
He's outside the ring now. Bruce Wilder looking to take advantage, but Lewis Bourne coming back. Lovely drop toe hold.
There and now Lewis Bourne is well controlled, taking it to Bruce Wilder. Got sort of the high flyer in there with the big strong man, but don't count out Bruce Wilder for not being able to high fly.
Look at this though. Look at this. Just really the boot into the side of the jaw. Now, well, looking to fly.
Oh, there it is.
Perfect shot and an elbow. And there's a second. Look, watch out for the jumping one. Ah.
And the height he gets on that when he hits that elbow puts so much more pain into that move.
And now, look at this. Lewis Bourne just can't get anything here so far. Because Bruce Wilder just seems to have his number, as they would say.
Yeah, and Bruce Wilder's going for it again.
Oh! It's like a sort of a reverse stunner.
Yeah, the suplex into the stunner, and that's got to be it for Lewis Bourne. But no, again, Bisping's there to stop the count from the referee. Maybe he should have thought of just cannon a pin. Lewis Bourne.
Oh, into the wild!
Oh, hits into the wild. That's got to be it now for Lewis Bourne, but the referee is still distracted.
Come on, referee, you've got to turn around.
Yeah, he's got to get Bisping out there. He may be doing Lewis Bourne more harm than good, really.
And look at this, Lewis Bourne trying to take advantage, though. But look at this. Lovely reversal. Lovely suplex.
Yeah, Lewis Bourne just didn't have the strength to pick up Bruce Wayne. He reversed it into a suplex of his own. And again, Bisping up again. And
I think that might be the end of Bisping, though.
yeah, the referee needs to get him out of there because he could be, as I said, he could be doing more damage to Lewis Bourne than he is actually doing good.
And look at this again. Bruce Wilde trying to take advantage. Bisping not happy at all. Referee turns round into the cover. Is this enough this time? Wilde, hook of the leg, gets the 3, and that's a win for the Travis Kevin guys.
Yeah, a great win for them here tonight. And yeah, I don't think Lewis Bourne will get to be a part of the Bisping army after that loss.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this contest, the team of Bruce Wilde and Drake Miles.
Well, we could be seeing the emergence of a new tag team here for NXT, and well, Lewis Bourne did look quite badly damaged there, but well, there are your winners.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, big win for Travis Kevin over Bisping, and I'm sure that'll be one he'll be gloating about for a little while. And well, ladies and gentlemen, this man has a lot of explaining to do. He is Haldo O'Neill, and what he did to Thomas Starr last week was, well, Tim, was just, well, I can't come into words. I'm that distraught.
Well, you know, Thomas Starr maybe shouldn't have thought about distracting Haldo during a match with his music and costing Haldo a match. I mean, we know Haldo O'Neill to be a little bit of a psychopath.
Oh, but come on!
Thomas Starr shouldn't have really messed in this man's face.
Oh, look at this, saying he's trying to ride his coattails. What is this guy on?
He was, in my opinion. Thomas Starr rode the coattails of Morgan Wolf, and he rode the coattails of this guy.
Come on, Thomas Starr won the briefcase, went to him, and Hal O'Neill now saying that he was meant to win. Are you kidding me?
Well, hey, you didn't get the win. Thomas Starr was the one who won that match, but I do agree with the whole riding of the coattails part.
And look, and well, yeah, tragic news, of course, that Thomas Starr was seriously injured. And, well, Haldo just laughing there, saying he's been having meals through a straw. I'm sure it's not that bad. And he's saying tonight is the start of the Rated H terror.
Oh, he's put the whole NXT roster on notice, and they better be ready.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the NXT Women's title is on the line as Lady Medusa takes on Brooklyn.
Yeah, we get to see the great women of NXT face off against each other for the Women's Championship. We're about to find out who's going to come out the victor.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, she's been accompanied by Kimberly Blight. She is your NXT Women's Champion, Lady Medusa.
Lady Medusa, your NXT Women's Champion. Well, she's got a hell of a tough task ahead of her against Brooklyn. But I could see Lady Medusa being the sort of woman that could take it to Brooklyn and get the job done.
Lady Medusa, of course, who won the title of Emma back at TakeOver. Well, you have to think tonight she's going to be up against a very determined Brooklyn.
Yep. But you know, Lady Medusa herself is very determined to keep a hold of that championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, she is up against this girl, the challenger, Brooklyn!
And well, a very scary and intimidating challenger than that.
Brooklyn making her way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, for her chance at the NXT Women's Championship.
Caution. A virus has been detected. Caution. A virus has been detected.
And I completely agree with what you're saying there, Tim. You've got to think Brooklyn was so aggressive last week. She said She is the meanest, the baddest woman here in NXT, and now it's time for her to, well, pardon the pun, take over.
Yep, we saw her last week. The whole aggression, and she's going to bring it to Lady Medusa here tonight. Show off that, just the aggression she pulls into the ring, that no care attitude, and it's not going to be, well, one of those nice matches. It's going to be hard hitting. It's going to be tough to watch, I reckon.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is what they're going for. It is the NXT Women's Championship. Who have you got your money on? Well, let's get the opinions of Tim here at ringside.
You know, it's a difficult one, but I actually think Lady Medusa could pull this out. I think she's probably, well, she will have studied tapes of Brooklyn's matches to find a weak point with moves like that, and she does have a friend Kimberly Blight out there giving her the slight advantage.
Well, let's have a look at the NSW at 51.4 going for Lady Medusa, 48.6 for Brooklyn, so they don't know who to go for. Oh, face plant by Lady Medusa, making sure this one isn't going to end anytime soon.
Nice, huge face plant, and well, Lady Medusa is taking it to Brooklyn in the early goings. That great head scissors there. Just really putting it all out there, putting the stops all out.
And now look at this, into the headlock. And now the backdrop as well. Oh my goodness, Brooklyn, of course, showing that aggression last week in the Battle Royal. Now looking to become, the NXT Women's Championship for the first time.
Yeah, and you know how much Brooklyn wants it. I mean, when it came to NXT Women's Championship, she turned on her own friend over it. So what is she going to do to Lady Medusa here tonight?
Yeah, look at this kick into the midsection there. Kimberly just looking on. You can see a bit of anxiousness across her face, you would say.
Maybe she's a little bit scared for Lady Medusa. I mean, they are good friends. Maybe Kimberly thinks, good lord, what is Brooklyn going to try and do to my friend here tonight?
Now look at this, just stomps and stomps again by Lady Medusa, but Brooklyn keeps getting back up. And, well, really, you've got to think Medusa's got to try and keep Brooklyn off her feet, but look at the wrestling background, and now back into the tie-up.
Yeah, I mean, Brooklyn is all about that sort of hard-hitting, aggressive style with the punches and the kicks, but she can mix up in technical wrestling too. Don't get muddled up there.
And look at this, Medusa, though, trying to take advantage. A kick into the midsection, off, and oh, what a knee!
Good lord. Speak of Lady Medusa bringing the aggression out in her and a bit of a more bad attitude.
Look at this into the cover. Is that enough to put it away? No, just a one. Medusa needs to do a bit more than that, you would think, to put away Brooklyn in this women's title match, of course. Medusa winning the title back off Emma back at TakeOver 5. Of course, remember, you can see all our previous shows of NXT, of course, on the network. Why haven't you? If you haven't subscribed, you better be doing that, because, of course, you're missing out on so much content on the network each and every day.
Yeah, we got now 5 shows on that network, so you should definitely subscribe. But Brooklyn's in control of this matchup.
Oh, look at this!
Whoa.
Oh, yes, that's certainly going to be it in the cover. 2! No! King out of 2.5!
That was so... What skill by Lady Medusa there to pull that off. What a move.
What a move indeed. But now look at this. Brooklyn, though. Big neck breaker.
Oh. That would have hurt a lot for Lady Medusa. They have Brooklyn. The huge knee into the face.
And look at this. Brooklyn now rolling after that little scare now, and look at oh, what is she doing here?
Oh my goodness, what has she got?
Oh, jumping pile driver!
Oh my god.
That could do it. Kimberly is up. The referee.
Oh, whoa.
Come on, get Kimberly out of here.
I didn't expect her to just get in a ring like that.
Has she really thought my friend is going to lose the title at this? Referee sort of didn't take any notice, and a big punch by Brooklyn.
Yeah. I think Kimberly might have been a little bit more concerned as she needed to be and wanted to run in as quick as she could because...
Oh, spear!
Yeah, huge spear, and I think we've got a new NXT Women's Champion. That's got to be, that is surely it.
Cover! Hook of the leg! Kimberly's up! Oh, Kimberly's just distracted the ref!
I think she was a bit hesitant on that because, well, what condition is Lady Medusa in after that spear?
Brooklyn seems to be at
Kimberly
another
just
level.
gets back up like it's nothing.
2 big clotheslines, the duck under, the big power slam.
Yeah, I think Lady Medusa's championship is in severe trouble, and that could be it. That's surely it.
It is! We have a new NXT Women's Champion!
And well, the era of Brooklyn has begun. And it's going to be a very dangerous era. Trust me on that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest and new NXT Women's Champion, Brooklyn!
Yeah, what we just saw, as I said, the vicious side of her, that aggression, that spear just broke Lady Medusa in half, and after that, it was just over.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new NXT Women's Champion in Brooklyn, and we're going to hear some words here.
Yeah, Brooklyn did live up to what she said.
Yeah,
I'll get that to her.
I don't think many people sort of took much notice of her last week. Now, look at her. NXT Women's Champion for the first time.
Yeah, so, well, she's the woman everyone will look up to, and the baddest woman in NXT. I don't think you can argue with that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. What do these two think? $1 Million Jason and Melissa, of course. You've got to think now, maybe with $1 Million Corporation down to 2 people, what is their going to be on for now? What is their goals?
Yeah, what are they planning? I mean, what is their actual relationship? Is it professional? Is it more than that? You don't really know.
Well, we will be seeing in the coming weeks a new side to the $1 Million Corporation. Coming up next, though, some breaking news. Oliver Bisping has decided to be in the corner of the Crew. They're going to take on the Long Islanders next, right here on NXT.
Wow, I wouldn't expect the Crew to join the Bisping Army, but maybe they heard our comments from last week.
Well, apparently what happened was Oliver Bisping said he will teach the Crew the way of winning.
Yeah, they do need to be taught that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, being led to the ring by Travis Kever. They are the Long Islanders.
And it was these guys that, well, last week they decided to attack the Crew and teach them a bit of a lesson.
Yeah, but there's teaching someone a lesson and really doing it from behind, and that was really what they did last week.
I think the Long Islanders were just showing the Crew, hey, you don't really belong in this tag division if you're going to keep losing like that. But now, maybe that the Crew will align themselves with Bisping, things will actually look better for them.
Well, Long Islanders ready for action here tonight on NXT.
Yeah, well, we'll see if Bisping can be successful. Will it be these guys who will be successful, along with Travis Kever?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponents. They are being led to the ring by Oliver Bisping. They are the team of Ian and Blake Riley, the Crew.
And well, as you can see, and whoa, I didn't expect that sort of pyro there, but here they come to the ring, the Crew.
Well, looks like they haven't lost their fun, which is always good.
And that's why they're not taken seriously as a legitimate tag team.
It's nice to see Oliver dancing again, though.
Maybe, yeah, you shouldn't really be dancing. People might not take him seriously as a manager.
Come on. Oh, yeah, look at that. Athleticism.
Athleticism and also foolishness.
The Crew, the new look Crew, could we call them? They're going to be up against the Long Islanders next on NXT.
Oh, god damn it, why?
Because you've just got to get behind them, god damn it.
Yeah, well, just for that, I'm going with the Long Islanders now. I hope they kick in the Crew now because of that.
Oh dear. Well, 70.9 go for the Long Islanders and the NSW up. Thanks for that. 29.1 for the Crew, of course. As Ian Riley in there. And yeah, a nice takedown.
Great takedown, and Ian Riley needs to, you know, step up his game, and with moves like that, it looks like he's gonna do just that. And well, they go for here, and
look at this nice double team maneuver. Dropping the elbow. This could be over already.
Good Lord, what a move there from Blake Riley with that huge elbow drop to the throat area.
And you've got to think this already looks a new side of the Crew here. Very aggressive. What a forearm!
Well, a huge forearm there, and maybe I'm canning out the Crew a bit too early here.
Tell you, when you've got Oliver Bisping, Bisping knows how to win the NXT Tag Team Championships. I wouldn't really bet against the Crew being taught a few new things this week.
Yep, I'm sure, you know, Oliver Bisping has taken him out back and, you know, told them what they need to do to be a tag team that is going to be successful.
Lovely sunset flip.
Show them what to do.
Into the cover, is that it?
That could be it. Is that it already?
No, get it too.
And I just noticed it. Travis Kever slipped. That's a one.
Got the slip count already, ladies and gentlemen. He's up. But remember, Travis Kever already holds a win over Oliver Bisping here tonight. And you're sure you would think Oliver Bisping would like with some revenge? It's not going to happen with moves like that.
No. He certainly isn't, and even though Travis Kever likes to slip about as a manager, he's been doing greatly as of late.
Now look at this, into the corner. And Blake Riley.
What they got planned here?
Whatever it is, it doesn't look good. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, it's what I think it is.
Oh, doomsday device!
And good Lord, the way Blake Riley landed from that did not look good at all. You saw he was favouring the head area.
But why are they not pinning?
Don't know. A bit of a rookie mistake there from the lines, but
Oh! Power slam down. That surely is Bisping's up. Referee's not even going to make a count here.
Nope, there's Bisping again showing why he's a successful manager, trying to help his team out. But the Long Islanders have been taking it to Crew, but what's Blake Riley got planned here?
Sunset flip again by Blake Riley, and now Bisping applauding. The referee still distracted by Oliver Bisping. That referee really needs to concentrate on the match here. Yeah,
he needs to concentrate on the match and not Oliver Bisping, otherwise, well, something dirty could end up going down like a low blow.
Yeah, but look at that. Lovely shot by Ian and Blake. But Ian Riley, what's he doing now? Just sort of talking trash. And well, that's not going to help Blake Riley. Again, Ian Riley just talking trash here.
And what he's thinking at, it's not a smart move to talk trash to guys like the Long Islanders.
No, definitely
They won't take it. They will not take it one bit.
And now, on the outside though, look at this. Both of the legal men thrown back inside the ring here. And really, Ian Riley's got to really concentrate.
Yeah, Ian Riley is just fixated. What is wrong with him? And now...
Oh, Blake Riley taken down. But Ian Riley looking to capitalise here. Oh, lovely. Sort of like a rolling pile driver.
Yeah, the forward flip pile driver. Could that be it?
Into the cover. Oh, Kever's down. Is that enough?
Two.
The Crew have won.
My God, the Crew have actually finally won a match now.
Don't adjust your TV sets. Ian and Blake Riley have just beaten the Long Islanders.
Yep, do not worry, fans. There has not been a glitch within your TV. There's not been some sort of fundamental flaw. The Crew did just win a match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this contest, Ian and Blake Riley, the Crew.
Wow. Now they've got Oliver Bisping at their side. Things could actually start looking up for them.
Big win here tonight for the Crew. Well, ladies and gentlemen, NSW comes your way 4 times a week. Raw on a Monday, ECW on a Wednesday, SmackDown on a Thursday, NXT on a Saturday night. Of course, Total Divas Tuesday. Don't forget that as well. Show starting 11 o'clock in the UK, 6 in the East, 3 in the West. It is Non-Stop Wrestling UK on our YouTube, NSW_360 if you have Twitter. And if you have Facebook, why not join us? It's NSW365. Remember, guys, try and catch us on those social media and keep up to date with NSW.
Don't forget to subscribe. Always subscribe.
Yeah, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, what about this? Dom returns to NXT. He takes on Chris Sabin.
Well, can we see Oliver Bisping be successful with Dom. Now that Dom is back on NXT, he's taken on a tough challenge in Chris Sabin.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, being legendary by Oliver Bisping, he is Dom!
And, have you seen this Dom's t-shirt, what it says?
Yeah, did you not hear about Dom and his accident?
Oh, yeah, he fell off a cliff?
Yeah, he fell off a cliff. He still thinks he has the NXT TV title.
Ah, he's had a case of amnesia, I take it.
Why do you think he's back in NXT?
There's no one told... Wait, why hasn't Bisping told him?
Because it plays... we'll get into it in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is Chris Sabin!
Yep, the man who, well, got signed to NXT.
Hold on, whoa, who the hell is that?
Wait a minute.
Who is that guy?
I can't quite see. Who is that? Have you got any notes there?
I've no. I wasn't told. Well, somebody is here with Chris Sabin, ladies and gentlemen, in the ringside. Let's get to the match, though. Let's get Tim's. What does Tim think?
You know, I'm gonna go with Chris Sabin. I think he's just gonna take it to Dom and, well, try and kick the amnesia out of him.
Wow. Well, as you say, the reason Dom has this like sort of shirt is because he thinks he still has the TV title.
Yeah, and he thinks he's still on NXT even though we saw him on SmackDown.
Well, he is a part of the SmackDown roster, but he keeps telling Oliver Bisping that he can't wait to fight for the TV title.
Well, hopefully his senses get knocked in at some point and he realises that he got put up to SmackDown and he no longer needs to be here on NXT.
Well, anyway, I think the best thing... I think Bisping's trying to do the best for him, bless him, because they have been former tag team champions before. But Dom, when he seems to get in the ring, doesn't seem to have lost a step here.
No, he sure hasn't. He seems to just know exactly what he is doing and doing a great job at it. And he's really taking it to Chris Sabin. I'm still just curious on who that man is. Well,
I don't know who he is, but at the moment, Dom and Chris Sabin go at it at ringside. Well, he looks very... Dom does look like he hasn't lost a step, but of course, Chris Sabin, of course, we've seen him a few times here since he's been signed. Of course, Chris Sabin would like to get his chance in either the NXT TV title or the NXT title, really, you would say.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd love an opportunity for one of those, you know, to really up his game and show that he belongs here on NXT. And at some point, even get booted up to the main roster.
And oh, look at that nice shot by Dom. I still can't get over that t-shirt. I'm not going to get myself one of those.
It's a nice t-shirt, but it does make Dom seem a little bit crazy.
Well, if you fell off a cliff... He was playing baseball, bless him. He went for a catch. He fell off the cliff.
Whoa.
What?
Was there no safety, like, barriers?
He was playing with friends at the beach. It wasn't an official match. All I heard was he went back, and he gone. That's all I got told. So,
whose smart idea was it to play baseball by a cliff?
I just heard he was playing. I think he was playing with Oliver. Yeah. I think we should just change subjects here.
Yeah. We should. Great punches by Dom there, and what an uppercut! Oh, and I think Chris Sabin hit the back of his head a bit on our announce table. And
Dom coming around here, and that mystery man at the moment hasn't really said anything. And Chris Sabin trying to take advantage here.
Yeah, and he's taking advantage, as we see now. He's getting back in control of Special. He's got a plan in. Oh, just a boot to the head of Dom.
And is that enough to put away Dom? No, Kayla, what maybe booting in the head, probably not the best thing to do. Sabin went for a drop kick. Dom moving out the way. And then Dom catches him with the atomic drop, and then a big boot in. And there it is!
Oh, he's got it locked in.
The swerve!
Yep. And that's it. That's got to be it for Chris Sabin. 1,
2, 3! Big win for Dom here tonight!
Wow, and that's Mystery Man account. Chris Sabin really didn't do anything, but, well, Dom's your winner here tonight.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Dom!
And a great win there for him here tonight. Maybe at some point he'll realise that he doesn't need to contend for the NXT TV title. He got put up to SmackDown, but for the moment, there's your winner.
Big win for Dom here tonight. And Bisping's 2-1.
Yeah, a successful night for Bisping here tonight.
Well done to him there. And well, these two will continue to celebrate all night. As Saban. Whoa! How the hell? No, what the hell?
Whoa! Is that
Alex?
That is.
It's Alex Shelley. Well, we know these two used to be a tag team on the indie scene.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, this is a surprise.
This is a surprise to say the least, but a great thing for NXT if these two as a tag team now, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Well, I am in shock, ladies and gentlemen.
And God, Chris Sabin is taking it to Dom there with those vicious kicks, and I think Alex Shelley is going to pull Chris Sabin off of him.
And I think our tag team division's just gone through the roof.
Yeah, our tag team division is just... Well, I think he is.
Hold on, this guy's getting... Okay.
Alright.
So he's the manager.
But this is an interesting development, to say the least. I mean, I wonder what he was doing out here, but... Well, it looks like he was taking them out to see Machine Guns to the tag team titles.
Well, it looks like Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin are going to put our tag team champs on notice. And it looks like our tag team division has just gone up a notch. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, what about this? Rasmus is going to be taking on Hideo Itami.
And well, this should be another great match here on NXT. We'll see who get the win here tonight, but well, see Rasmus has got the great Joe Disney out there for him.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, introduce him first. Being accompanied by Joe Disney. He is the Swedish sensation, Rasmus.
Yep, the Swedish sensation. I mean, speaking of, well, Tag Team Goldie is a former Tag Team Champion, and where you could see him being flagged by Joe Disney. Now he's in the singles competition by the looks of things.
Well, of course, he's tag team partner in the TV tournament up against Great Dragon in the second semi-final next week.
Yeah, so, well, the Swedish sensation Rasmus has to go at it alone for now. Well, this could be a good thing for both him and Rasmus. Being on a singles end of... Oh, yeah, singles things have ended now.
Well, we're going to have to
really
see...
change things up.
Yeah, you're going to have to see how this is going to do in singles. I think this must be his first singles match.
Yeah, I think it is his very first singles match.
Well, Rasmus ready for action here tonight.
Yep, he looks ready for this. And he's got Joe Disney out there managing him.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is Hideo Itami!
And the man who's, well, came from the land of the rising sun to here on NXT. And, well, he looks to, you know, be the big new sensation of NXT. I think he could be that next big guy to be here.
But of course,
really
Hideo Itami...
That's what he could do.
Yeah, Hideo Itami saw his friend, of course, Finn Balor move up to SmackDown. We've seen what kind of introduction he made to himself this week on SmackDown.
Yeah, that was very interesting turn of events that we saw here on SmackDown. You got to think Hideo must have seen and watched that, and now he's going to be motivated to get put up to SmackDown or Raw, or maybe even ECW.
Yeah, don't forget ECW, of course. What a cracking first show they had this week, and already big things coming out of ECW. Of course, a few of our ex-NXT people up there now, of course, and which is always a good thing for us down here in NXT, because it shows what great athletes we have here.
Oh, it certainly does. Well, we get set for this matchup, and I'm just wondering who I'm going to go for. You know, I'm going to go with Hideo Itami. After seeing, you know, what Finn Balor was able to do with his first date, or well, what he actually done his first date, I think that's going to give extra motivation to Hideo Itami.
Well, NSW app have gone against you in this one. 69.5 for Rasmus. Of course, Hideo Itami 30.5. But, well, you've got to think, Joe Disney doesn't let anyone go to the ring without really proper training. And you've got to think, well, already being a tag champ, of course, it might be a little bit of a big step up for Rasmus here.
It might be a big step up for him, but I think Rasmus is the sort of guy with Joe Disney's, guidance that can get it done as a singles competitor as well as he showed as a tag team competitor.
And now look at this, Rasmus dragging Itami back inside the ring here. Disney sort of getting out of the way, and it's not like him to get out of the way so easily.
No, you don't normally expect that from Joe Disney. Normally he's the sort of guy that likes to just get in the face of people, but not today it appears.
Well, you got to see here. Itami looking in a bit of trouble. Rasmus shot in, and then the big German suplex.
Oh my goodness. Just the way Itami landed from that German suplex, but he gets up and, beautiful neck breaker.
Big shot by Itami, showing his quickness, but Rasmus coming straight back again, and then the hip toss as well. Itami could be in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble against Rasmus here. Rasmus the one in full control. He's really taking it with that huge suplex to Hideo Itami.
And now look at this again. Enziguri to the back of the head.
What a huge kick, and that could be it for Hideo Itami already.
No, Itami having none of it, jumping back up. Rasmus realised that he had to get out of dodge then.
Yeah, and he done it very well.
Tell you, Joe Disney doesn't take people lightly here. Rasmus with a kick, showing Itami no respect at all.
No, and I think what does that sort of do to the psyche of Hideo Itami? Kind of being shown that sort of disrespect.
But look at this, going back outside the ring. He's not going to be backing down from a fight here, even being the smaller man in this contest.
No, Hideo Itami is not the sort of man to ever back down from a challenge, but what has Rasmus got planned here?
Oh no, you've got to be kidding me! Oh!
Jesus!
Through the barrier! And I think I think that barrier may have hit a fan.
Yeah, but I hope we don't get sued for that, but good lord. Itami's just completely dazed from that. He's got to be in a hell of a lot of pain after that. We could be seeing a count-out victory. No, he manages to get himself out of that groggy state, but still.
Now into the match. Now you've got to think Rasmus has got to take advantage of this. Itami can nowhere be near 100%. And now the stretchy man!
He's got the stretchy man locked in.
And that's it!
Yeah, that had to have been, that Itami couldn't take it. After he got speared for the barricade, I think his back also hit that barricade on the way down so badly that he just couldn't feel the pain of that move.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Rasmus!
I mean, that was a very unusual name you gave to that move. I mean, what was it? The stretchy arms?
No, the stretchy man.
Oh, there, the stretchy man. Don't think that is the technical name for that move, but I'll go along with it. The stretchy man.
Oh, come on, he was stretching him. It's a great name for a move.
No, it's a great name for a move. It's just not his technical name, but I like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back down to ringside. We've had one of those nights, and we are not done yet. We have a huge main event. Haldo O'Neill and the TV title holder Duke Wilson takes on Geordie and Rob Dundee, the former TV champion. Of course, that's up next, Tim.
Yeah, and it's going to be a great way to close off NXT of this huge main event. We'll see who will get the win here in this big match. And
we have some big news, ladies and gentlemen, coming up in just a few short seconds. But Haldo O'Neill and Duke Wilson, Geordie and Rob Dundee, coming up next, right here on NXT.
Well, yet another great tag team match here on NXT.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have quick breaking news just while we go into the introductions. Thomas Starr is due to be here on NXT next week, and he says he's going to have some strong words for Mr. Haldo O'Neill.
Well, I wouldn't expect any less from Thomas Starr, but could that be a bit of a mistake? You don't know what condition he's going to be in coming to the arena. We know what the sort of man Aldo O'Neill is.
Yeah.
He may just look to attack Thomas Starr again.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to our main event. Making his way into the ring, he is your NXT TV champion, Duke Wilson.
Yep, man is, well, very much hated by our fans, but he's your NXT TV champion. And he's been, well, paying very much close attention to the way the tournament for his championship has been going. And looking at all the prospects of who he might face.
Who do you think is more hated? Duke Wilson or this man? Ladies and gentlemen, he is the rated H superstar, Aldo O'Neill.
Yep, a man we never thought we would ever see in an NSW ring. But he's here, and well, we saw what he done to Thomas Starr last week. Do I think he's more hated than Duke Wilson? It's quite possible.
Well, you've got to think that probably the most hated tag team by our fans, and maybe by most of them at the back, that we've ever gonna have.
Yeah, we might be looking at a 0% of bets.
Well,
on this team.
Ladies and gentlemen, Aldo O'Neill. Well, you can see what the fans think of him, Tim. What do you think Jordy and Rob Dundeath will make of him?
Nothing good, I can perfectly say that. I don't think they look at these two and think any nice thoughts.
Ladies and gentlemen, here come their opponents. Jordy and Rob Dundee.
Oh, well, they go for the Scottish chant.
Oh yes, paying homage to a certain friend of theirs who passed away sadly last night at the age of 61. Of course, the great, the legendary Roddy Piper.
Yep, it was a very sad day for the wrestling world. I'm sure they're dedicating this matchup to the memory of Roddy Piper.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, they are Rob Dundee and Jordy the Scots.
And well, they look very much ready for this match to absolutely take it to Aldo O'Neill and Duke Wilson.
Well, here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Time for our main event.
And what a great main event it's going to be. I personally hope to see the Scots teach Aldo O'Neill or Duke Wilson a bit of a lesson in respect.
Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Main event time. Tim, who's going to take this one?
You know, I have to go with the Scots themselves. I think they're, going to be very determined to win this match, with the dedication and the fact they're going to want to teach those two a lesson.
And look at this. Oh, swinging neck breaker by Jordy. Let's have a look at the NSW. In fact, Aldo and Duke Wilson are favourites in this match. 52.5. Jordy and Rob Dundee, 47.5. They may be hated, but maybe the NSW think that they could work well as a team.
Yeah, maybe, just because you're not fan favourites doesn't mean the fans won't vote for you, I guess, in this scenario. But, as I said, I personally hope to see the Scots get the win in this one. Well,
let's find out now. Oh, look at this quick tag. Here comes Aldo's quick to get out of there. And here comes Duke Wilson. Wilson picking up Jordy here and a big suplex.
Oh, a huge suplex there and showing off the strength that Duke Wilson has. And just a choke. The blatant choke there to Jordy.
And this is what it is. Look at the double team that these two are putting on. Oh, big knee into the midsection.
I mean, as I said, they're working extremely well as a tag team right now. Got to hand it to them.
And look at this though. The big backdrop on Jordy. Wow. Into the cover. Could that be it already?
Oh, but I don't know. Jordy's hand looked in the ropes there, but the ref didn't quite notice it, but it doesn't matter anyway.
Look at this so far. Jordy has just knocked out of the blocks and a huge slam into the cover. Is that enough?
Is that it already?
Oh, goodness me.
I thought that was it already for Jordy. I was going to be absolutely stunned and shocked.
He needs to really get a tag here.
Yeah, he desperately needs to get a tag into Rob Dundee. But a huge, Scottish drop, I guess you'd call that.
Yeah, it is. And look at this. The big flying ability of Jordy. Checking it over. Is that enough to put away Duke Wilson? No! Aldo O'Neill bricks it up.
Just in time.
And then Rob Dundee coming across and brings Haldo in the hard way.
Ah, that's one way to bring a man into it, but oh no.
Big clothesline. Rob hasn't seen what's happened. And Jack Wilson's stolen one.
Again, yeah, he's just gone and stolen that win. And you could see the look on Rob Dundee's face. He's absolutely... I don't think he knows what to think.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this contest, the team of Haldo O'Neill and the NXT TV champion, Duke Wilson.
Well, I think that was a bit of a shock result for the fans here. But, well, this team worked exceptionally well together.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. A shock end to the night. The winners, Haldo O'Neill and Duke Wilson. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks very much for tuning in this week. We now go on to Raw on Monday night. Tim, as always, say goodbye to the fans.
Goodbye, fans.
That's it. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you on Monday night for Raw from Dave Easton and for Tim Price. We'll see you Monday night. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and press the like button. We're out. Okay.